Dr. Livingood, we're talking ACV, apple cider vinegar today, and how it can help you reduce inflammation, get your diabetes under control, lose weight, and help your heart. Coming right up. Hey, it's Dr. Livingood here. Question right out of the gates. Are you down with ACV? Yeah, you know me. Apple cider vinegar, high in acetic acid. It's a powerhouse if used properly. Now, everything in moderation. You don't want to overdo any one thing, but when you use this in proper recipes and get it into your diet, it can radically help. Studies show it reduces blood sugar levels better than metformin. What? That's crazy. So 2 tablespoons of that. You don't see any drug companies recommending that over the metformin or other drugs they're giving you. It's also really good to help flush out inflammation, which helps support breaking down inflammation inside of the body, as well as your blood vessels, your blood flow, your circulation, helping to lower blood pressure. A lot of good benefits here for this. Now, you don't want to do too much of it inside of the body, but just a tablespoon or 2 once or twice a day is going to be your good friend. As anything, you don't want to stay on something all year long or all the time to get reliant on it, but very powerful, especially when it comes to fighting colds or detoxing. So let's go through a couple of my favorite recipes and why I choose what I choose. Number 1 is more kind of a morning time recipe. It really gives you a little bit of a kick. It doesn't taste the greatest necessarily, but this is super powerful to get you detoxing and get some of these things in. So here's what we do. Put a little bit of apple cider vinegar in a glass, in a cup, in a mug, whatever you want to drink out of. Tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, and then let's start adding some of our anti-inflammatory friends, powerhouses when it comes to reducing inflammation and helping the body out. Number 1, let's get the digestive system going early. Constipated in the morning, little backed up. You can go ahead and put a little cayenne pepper, not too much, or you're gonna be on fire. So I can't overdo that stuff. Maybe you can. Okay, but little cayenne pepper going in there. We can talk a little cinnamon. Cinnamon I put in a lot of different things. Coffee, we can put it in our mixture here. It kind of has a sweetness to it. I'm a huge cinnamon fan. Helps lower your blood sugar levels, helps lower your blood pressure levels. So I try to counteract, especially like coffee or something like that with it. Next up, our friend turmeric. So turmeric is really high with curcumin, and what it's been shown to do is reduce inflammation in the body. So anytime you can get this in anything, it's kind of messy, so you gotta be careful. It turns everything yellow. Unless you want to turn something yellow, then go ahead and use it. But we'll put some of that in. You can get it in the powdered form. You can take it in a supplement form, but man, you can get a lot of this in by just using the proper powder. Those 3 in, kind of sounds a little crazy, but just add some water, right? And I kind of like to do this as sort of a shot. So what we're gonna do is just put a little bit of water in, kind of mix it up, and then what I'm thinking about when I drink this right away in the morning is 1, it's gonna get my digestive system going, which I need to boost. Number 2, this is clearing out the system inflammation-wise early in the morning, because when you wake up, during the day, you stir up the muddy waters, right? You're stirring it up, and then all that inflammation settles. Do you ever wake up in the morning, your joints are really stiff? This is a response right away that's just cheap, easy. You got some of these powders. This is gonna last you a really long time. Bottoms up. Doesn't taste that bad at all. All right, it's actually pretty good. I like the cinnamon in there mixed with the turmeric. There's number 1. Okay, so that's kind of an inflammation bomb with apple cider vinegar. Number 2, this one's fun. For you, for the kids, anytime, especially during the summer, let's make a little lemonade. So what we wanted to do is, I thought we'd put this one over ice, okay? So we can add a little bit of ice into our cup with this. A refreshing drink, but it could be made any time of the year. Super simple. Instead of just having straight up lemonade, limeade, whatever you want to do. I'm doing limeade today because that's what I had in the fridge, honestly. And so we add a little bit of lime juice, this recipe. You can find how to do it on my website, and a little bit of stevia, and you just add this to taste. I don't like to overdo it. Too much stevia can kind of bloat the system a little bit. A little bit air that gets in, gas that can build up in there. No one likes that. But add in some apple cider vinegar. Now, it's going to make it sour just a little bit, but now you're getting the properties of building the immune system and lowering your blood sugar, all while you're drinking sugar-free lemonade. Like, who doesn't love that? So we add in some water, and then you kind of do a taste test, right? Or you can make a whole pitcher of this and enjoy it during the summertime. You just snuck in apple cider vinegar on your kids, on your spouse, and didn't even know the difference. Oh man, now, that's super good actually. If you wanted to add a little kick to it, help your digestive system out, you can add a little cayenne pepper to that. I do that sometimes as well, but that is a fantastic drink. I'm gonna come back and finish that one in a minute. Last one, I do this a lot of times like an after dinner drink to kind of refresh at the end of the day. Again, curb the blood sugar after eating maybe a heavy meal or decrease some bloating. It helps with belly fat. But this one, and it's this huge for the immune system. So this is like my immune system boosting drink as well. And so what we do, again, we're taking our apple cider vinegar. You get it with the mother. What's the mother? Word, dear mother. You want this kind of stuff floating in there. What those are is, it looks like a loogie almost, which is kind of disgusting, but it's protein and enzymes and good bacteria that this is actually going to ward off bad bacteria, and then you're putting in the good bacteria of nature that's been fermented in the apple cider vinegar. So that goes in, so now we are killing bad bacteria in the gut. Studies show that even some antibiotics can't get after some of these bad bacteria that are in there that apple cider can actually kill, along with lowering the blood sugar levels. Now, what you can do if you're going for the immune system boosting drink, or you just want something flavorful at the end of the day outside of the lemonade, you can do an orange. So I'm actually fresh squeezing an orange here. And I've been doing this more and more lately. And we're just extracting out those good nutrients. Everybody knows that's a big dose of vitamin C that we can get in there. Now, you could also use a lemon and be squeezing that. You could also use a lime. And then if you're just really lazy, you could also be using the lime juice or lemon juice. But whenever you can get food that's real, your body's gonna like it a lot more. To be putting in there. So we squeeze just one orange in, and now I had a couple secret ingredients. You could just go with that and drop some water in there and you got an immune boosting drink. But I like to take my vitamin C powder because it's sweetened with stevia. It's got bioflavonoids in it, which are also gonna help out that immune system. And this stuff tastes like Tang. Ding. Do you remember Tang back in the day? Am I the only one that remembers this stuff? I used to love that stuff. It was to the point where you like, as a kid, you'd almost just like the Kool-Aid kind of thing. You just eat it with a spoon almost. Come on, don't tell me I'm the only one that did that. Okay, and then probiotics. I had a little extra probiotics in. Now you can get a lot of probiotics from fermented foods and good foods, but if we can put a little bit in a drink like this and you're having it at the end of the day, that's gonna give you an extra boost because 70 to 80% of your immune system is right here in the bacteria in your gut. So also we're gonna be adding water. I'm gonna put some ice on this. Now, little secret tip. Sometimes I'll do this with sparkling water. What? So then what you can do is have kind of a, you get that fix of like, instead of a soda, you know, you got the kind of the bubbles going on in there. Put a little ice in, we stir this thing up. I make one of these probably 3 to 4 times a week drinking this. So this is just an immune bomb, flu fighting, tastes amazing, apple cider vinegar, probiotics, vitamin C, real foods going in there. It's a beautiful thing. So there's so many different ways you can use apple cider vinegar within reasons. You're not overdoing it in your body, but to be combating and detoxing your system at the beginning of the day and flushing out all that inflammation. From the middle of the day, just having a different drink outside of water, or finally you can get to the point where you're breaking down bacteria and helping out the immune system. Fantastic stuff. Get some ACV. You know me, I'm using it. I hope you are too. I'm out. Check out the videos next to me. They're exactly what you need as next steps to experience real health. If it's your first time here, hit the subscribe button. Be a part of the Dr. Livingood community as we all get healthy together. I also give free guides, free links and resources, links to our web classes, a lot of resources to help guide you along this journey to help you experience real health. See you again soon.